Alright, I'm going to show you how to apply this custom Battlefront decal to your PS4 system. You get the Star Wars Battlefront title decal. We're going to set that aside and do that last. And you get the Stormtrooper face, which looks amazing on the PS4 system. Tools required are an X-Acto knife or a razor knife, squeegee or credit card to apply the decal, and a pair of scissors because we're going to trim this decal into a couple different pieces. You're going to want to start on the front edge of the PlayStation. It's the top left side in the video. Alright, begin by trimming this decal. You're going to want to trim the forehead off. Cut along the blank space right above the eye. And now you have two pieces, the forehead and the face. Just set the face aside for now. Before you peel this up, you may want to clean off your PlayStation with a dry cloth or a wet rag. If you use chemicals or water, you're going to want to dry the PlayStation. You're going to align the left side of the forehead with the top left side of the PlayStation. Go ahead and peel the transfer tape up. It should pull the decal with it. Discard the wax paper. And just try to float and eyeball the left side edge and line it up as best you can. Keep the right side raised up a little bit. Once you get it aligned, you can go ahead and just press your finger down or thumb down to grab it, and then grab your squeegee and firmly press down from one side to the other. Once it's applied, you can go ahead and firmly press a couple more times with the squeegee, and then peel the transfer tape back up. As always, you're going to want to peel the transfer tape very slowly. Left side is aligned properly, looks good. The same thing with the face. You're going to use this left straight edge right here, and we're going to float and align right along this edge here. Go ahead and peel the transfer tape up. Should pull the decal up as before. There's a couple smaller parts on this decal, so you're going to want to be careful when we go to peel this transfer tape. Go ahead and just float. I applied this decal about a 1/4 inch underneath the power light. Once you've aligned it, go ahead and just squeegee it down as before. Firmly press a couple times. You can use your finger to press down on some of the smaller parts, like the eyeball there and the chin. We're going to start on this left top corner and peel away. Sometimes the edges of the decal want to pull back up as you peel the transfer tape, so I just press the edges down a little bit more. As you approach smaller pieces of the decal, go extra slow. Sometimes you may need to press down with your finger and hold it like I'm doing here with my thumb. You can always roll the transfer tape back a little bit and rub your finger on top, and that will press the decal down. I'm going to do that right here. So we roll back, press down, and then continue to pull. Use my other hand to hold the decal down a little bit on the edge. Same thing with the chin. Right here pulls up, so I roll it back, put my thumb down and then continue to pull. Most of the time it's just the thin edges that try to pull up. So you just hold them down and you should be good. Since I applied this below the power light approximately a 1/4 inch, I have a little bit of a hang off edge here that I'm going to just trim off. With a fresh blade, you can just press against the edge of the PlayStation and just slide it across. It should come right off nice and clean. And there it is. At this point, you can choose to put the title sticker on. You don't have to put it on. I'm putting it on just for show. This is a fairly large, long, I should say, decal, so it only fits in 2 spots, under the power light or along the forehead right above the PS4 logo. Right here or down here. I chose to place the decal underneath the power light. Let's go ahead and peel the decal and then just float it where you want it. I use the power light line to align the whole decal. And once you get it where you want it, you can just go ahead and press down from one side to the other with your fingers. And once you get it somewhat set, grab your squeegee and firmly press out all the bubbles. This type of decal is thin, so you're going to want to be real careful when you go to peel the transfer tape up. Go extra slow, and as you approach each letter, you may need to use your other hand to press down corners and edges to keep the decal down as you pull away. To make things a little easier, you can choose to trim away some of the excess transfer tape that you have already peeled up. It kind of gets in the way sometimes. If you encounter any problem areas, rips, or areas that the decal's pulled up, you can just take your knife and go underneath the piece and kind of reposition it. I pulled this whole line back up right here, and then you just run your finger along it to press it back down. Sometimes you may need to reposition things a little bit better. You can pull the decal back up a little bit. However, I don't recommend that because that stretches the vinyl and causes a lot more issues. Try to get it down in one shot. And there it is, looking good. Thanks for watching.